MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Bearcats and the Bulldogs. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Max Fried gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Michael Gigliotti is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
First pitch, 1-10.
Now the 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-1. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Adrian Rodriguez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. And after a very chilly early morning, the temperatures thawed out a bit to 48 degrees here at game time. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And that'll bring up Nick Schufo. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-1. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Sean Manaea is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now at the plate, Eric Carmona. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brian Anderson.
So striding forward now, Brian Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to Machado. fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Rrpl.
Ready now, Rrpl trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Andrew Vaughn, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-0.
2-0.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Set to deliver on 2-1. 2-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he fouls this one off. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Wander Franco. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. He'll try again, 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So now to the plate, Chris Cutliff, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Into the box, Michael Gigliotti.
Michael.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
Nope.
That misses 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Now here's the pitch.
He got 3-2.
A bouncer up the middle. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. At the plate, Adrian Rodriguez. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
So 1-1 home. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Slider laid off for a ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
In now, Brian Reynolds. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
4 runs here in this half inning. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Rodriguez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Kyle Funkhauser is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Stepping in now, Nick Schufo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Funkhauser hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of the second. The Bearcats on top 5-0. Last half of the second set to go, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
To the plate now, Julio Rodriguez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Digging in, Chadwick Tromp will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Wander Franco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Grisham.
Standing in now, Trent Grisham, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Grisham, a native Texan. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Gabriel Arias, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Nick Longy.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Longy. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Strike two taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Got him.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Carmona. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Gonzalez has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Chris Cutliff. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Man, did this one get ugly early. As a starting pitcher, you're looking to get some length, and certainly 5 or 6 innings. He couldn't even get out of the second inning in this one. This is one he'd certainly like to forget.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Marwin Gonzalez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Gigliotti.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Gigliotti. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Into the box now, Adrian Rodriguez, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0.
Ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brian Anderson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. That's ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Luis Robert, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Now back.
Striding in, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a high chopper. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Brian Reynolds.
The designated hitter, Brian Reynolds.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 13.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that gives Nick Schufo a chance here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Ready once again, Andrew Vaughn. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Wander Franco is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. runner on first with 2 away. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he popped him up. Arias into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Julio Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Julio Rodriguez.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is right there, and very quickly one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Chadwick Trump.
So striding in, Chadwick Trump looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The pitch. Pitch is popped up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
Stepping in, Gabriel Arias comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Trent Grisham. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, 2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out. Full count. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Dahl comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris Cutcliffe.
Digging in once again, Chris Cutcliffe. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
0-1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. The pitch.
3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
At the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Michael Gigliotti waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Michael Gigliotti. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
2-0 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at-bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
The second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now at the plate, Adrian Rodriguez, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Reynolds.
From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Havana is on top 6-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Nick Longy.
The first baseman, Nick.
Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Nick Longy has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Eric Carmona. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
First and second here with nobody out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Count even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that's going to land foul. None out, runners at first and second. Grounder down the line at third. Gonzalez is up with it, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knot.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And in steps Manny Machado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Robert. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
2-1 to David Dahl.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Down a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gigliotti has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Rodriguez.
Digging in, Julio Rodriguez. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Now batting, catcher.
So now to the plate, Chadwick Trump. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Ethan Sanchez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Schufo. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. Here comes the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
Digging in now, Andrew Vaughn. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Runners on the move for second. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at first with no outs here. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Wander.
At the plate, Wander Franco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, one away.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike one.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-1 home. There's a fastball that misses.
2-1.
First and second now, one man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chris Cutler.
Stepping into the box, Chris Cutler is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Adam Simber gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one down now.
Now back, first baseman, Nick Longy.
Now to the plate, Nick Longy. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Simber, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Eric Carmona, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Brian.
Wandy Peralta takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Wandy Peralta.
Brian Anderson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the throw-in gets away from him. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. Here's the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Killian Estrella has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. The pitch. Line toward right center. Robert is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping up now, Michael Gigliotti. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Adrian Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Rrpl. Here's the first pitch to him. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
David Dahl to the plate now. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses again. 2-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2-0 pitch on the way. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
So coming to the plate, Julio Rodriguez. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. To the right side and through, a base hit. Robert is digging for home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Dylan Cease is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Into the box now, Chadwick Trump, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Rodriguez is on his way home. Safe at the plate, and they now lead by 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
At the plate now, Gabriel Arias. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Pause and the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Nick Longy, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Eric Carmona. First delivery to him on the way, and he gets ahead 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Bulldogs lead this one 8-6. Julian Fernandez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Digging in, Brian Reynolds. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And that misses 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. The pitch.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Stepping in now, Nick Schufo. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Fernandez, a native of the Dominican Republic. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Andrew Vaughn, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. No one out with a runner at second. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Andrew Vaughn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out and a runner on second base. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
The 0-2 delivery. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
To the plate now, Wander Franco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Count remains 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Trent Grisham. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Here comes the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
So now to the plate, Chris Cutliff, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 offering. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Bulldogs move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Salem came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Killian Estrella claims the win out of the pen, his first. Julian Fernandez wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.